Do not bend the law, Catholic Bishop tells Supreme Court. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post our juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. As the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Labour Party, and other parties prepare to challenge the outcome of the 2023 general election in the Supreme Court, the Catholic Bishop Conference of Nigeria, CBCN, has asked the Apex Court not to seek to satisfy the whims and caprices of any political party, nor bend the law. The bishop also took a swipe at the Presidential Election Petition Court, PEPC, for ruling that the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, is not mandated to transmit election results electronically after billions of naira were spent on bimodal voter accreditation system, BVAS, and reverse viewing portal, REV. Speaking at the opening ceremony of the 2023 22nd Plenary Assembly, or CBCN, the president of CBCN, Archbishop Lucius Ogoji, prayed for a day to welcome her when all elections starts or will be finally decided at the polling unit and not at the court. He said, despite the reassurances by the INEC to deliver credible general elections in 2023, the elections fell short of the people's legitimate expectation as well as moral and high standards. CBCN president noted that the confidence of citizens in the 2023 electoral process was eroded by the many pitfalls and irregularities evidenced more before and after the elections. Archbishop Ugoji, however, said Nigerians were disappointed that INEC failed to upload the presidential status in real time as promised. By the time the chairman of INEC, Prof. Mahmoud Yakubu, declared the presidential report, the results from the thousands of polling units had not been uploaded on the IREV, and a high percentage of uploaded results required for the verification and authentication of the manual result were defaced or blurred. In some instances, irrelevant objects were uploaded on the IREV contestants in the presidential election who protested against the electoral process and the result already declared by the INEC chairman were advised to go to court, and they did. After hearing the petitions, the Presidential Election Petition Court, PEPC, delivered its ruling in a marathon judgment on 6 September 2023. The 5 justices of the Election Petition Court unanimously dismissed the petition. The lacked merit, despite the billions of naira of taxpayers' money appropriated for the vision of the BVAS technology as a game changer in our general elections. The judges in their ruling according to them, they lacked merit despite the billions of naira of taxpayers' money appropriated for the provision of the BVAS technology as a game changer in our general elections. The judges in their ruling tried, among other things, to suggest that it was wrong to expect INEC to keep its promise or obey the electoral regulation of transmitting election results electronically in real time from the polling unit. While respecting the views of the judges, 2 of the petitioners rejected the verdict as lacking in justice, and 12 decided to head to the Supreme Court to seek justice. As this case moves to the next level, the fate of a country continues to hang in balance, and the future of democracy in our land stands on the edge of a precipice. We pray and hope that the Supreme Court judges will neither bend the law nor seek to satisfy the whims and caprices of any party. We also pray and hope for a day in a nation when all election results will be finally decided at the polling unit and not at the court, he said. Speaking on the state of a nation, the bishop said insecurity remains a major problem in the country, and it is worsening in many communities as bandits, unknown gunmen, Fulani headsmen, and Boko Haram militia terrorize the populace. In his remarks, the President, Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, Archbishop Daniel Oko said the plenary lesson is coming at a time when Nigerians are still going through excruciating pains from arising from harsh economic policies, recklessness of past government, banditry, and kidnapping. The CAN president, who was represented by the General Secretary of CAN, Apostle Professor Samson Fatukum, said prices of basic necessities have skyrocketed beyond the reach of ordinary people, and there appears not to be any respite in sight. In addition, the new wave of military coup among our close neighbors and calls from certain quarters of military action against the coupists raise fears that living conditions may worsen in our country if that option is eventually taken by the authority of the ECOWAS heads of judgment. Now, you see this piece, very beautiful piece. Sincerely, do not bend the law. They brought out everything. No one person come out and bring out everything as in one after the other. One after the other. Talk Masibi. Labour Party and PWB was the beneficiary of INEC irregularities. You cannot call a bishop that in the south, especially in Anambra State, that got APC. That APC got 4,000 votes, where there is ward plenty officials all over the local government area and other supporters. Please, Bishop, you can resign and join the Supreme Court to favor P2B. Now, let me tell you, waiting the rain for East, most especially, thank God you called it Anambra, is actually Abga. Everybody knows this. Coming out to say that they are foot soldiers, they are this one, they are this one. Okay? Do you understand me? Thank God you opened your mouth and you say, oh, that in the southeast, Anambra State, APC got. It is Abga, my brother. And up until Abga, if it is not Abga, the people who are going to support, what's it called? Maybe if Abga, maybe if Obi has come out from Abga, maybe that is what would have happened. But it did not. And maybe if Obi had remained in the People Democratic Party, that is the party they would have voted for. But he did not. So he did what? He cross-carpeted to, to Labour Party. And that is where they voted. That is who they voted for. Not forgetting that Obi is their what? Is their son. Okay, people are worried because your prediction and boasting has come to nothing. No. The Catholic Association of Nigeria, they no follow predict any nonsense. They no follow. Okay, somebody should please tell those people to stop embarrassing the so-called house of God. Politics should be separated from religion. My dear, there is no how. You cannot separate the two. If you separate them, there's always going to be, even in the so-called religion, there is politics. But then we say, these people then hit the nail on the head. I just wish that, you're reasonable enough to know that. All right, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time.